Mumbai, India's hub of trade and commerce, recently played host to India's largest and most extensive logistics exhibition, LogiMAT India 2025, organized by Messe Stuttgart, India. Over the course of 3 days, the second edition of LogiMAT India 2025 united industry leaders, policymakers and innovators to develop a roadmap for building a unified, tech-driven and sustainable logistics ecosystem in India and showcase the latest advancements and solutions that are driving logistics transformation across the world.
The Indian economy is doing very, very well. It's a booming economy. You have a growth rate of up to 7%. Companies also from abroad are looking for new business opportunities in India. The Indian companies are looking for new business opportunities, and what's better than a platform to create this, which is LogiMAT.
The event commenced with inaugural keynote address by Industry Secretary of Maharashtra, followed by the theme address by Shankar Shinde of Global Express Multi-Logistics on innovation and sustainability in logistics, bridging gaps, driving efficiency.
Logistics is one we should be aiming to, like whatever like the standard practices, 5 to 7%, 8%. We are paying more for like transportation than for the product. With sustainability, with circular economy, with less focus on fossil fuel, with transportation predominantly dependent on road. Now, of course, we also have a strong railway network, and we have a strong port connectivity. We should optimize the means of transportation.
When we talk about the government and the emerging opportunities, we have seen great platforms being created by government, the initiatives taken by government. Under the PM Gati Shakti National Logistics Policy, there has been an integration of central government and the state government where they have to align with each other to complement the development, to provide the support system, the backbone system for the logistics industry. It comes up also with the corridors, dedicated freight corridors, whether it is the eastern or the western freight corridors, to streamline, make a seamless border movements, make the faster movements.
There is a lot of development to be done. And also we need competition in this market, because competition brings the best solution, or brings a couple of solutions which the market can pick the best from. But now, if the challenge of automation, digitization, and the exchange of information between the machines is that high, is really everybody ready to find everything free from scratch? Or do we anyhow share some knowledge at a certain stage? And when it comes to my long time experience, which was just told about, I think one of my key findings was that standardization, call it the ISO, the International Standardization Organization, is one of the keys to thrive efficiency.
Building on the momentum, experts came together to explore India's expanding role in global trade for a panel titled Connecting Bharat to the World.
So I think the sheer economic growth that the country will continue to have over the next 20-25 years will be one of the biggest drivers of focus. The entire element of 1 trillion merchandise exports by 2030 will mean significant amount of demand for the country itself. Urbanization, I think we have members on the panel who can talk about logistics within the city context. So these are things, this one factor that I see. The second factor that I see, and something that is very close to me, is the infra push. So the sheer amount of investment that is going in infrastructure is just mind-boggling. And 11 lakh crores is 3%, 4% of GDP. And that really is driving and ensuring that, as Mr. the Secretary Industries mentioned, so much amount of infrastructure is being driven. So I think that's the second factor that's really driving the country, and will continue to do that.
The agility on the supply chain is one of the area I think we really need to take a faster space. The ownership on the movement of the goods and the whole supply chain network. I think these are the area where we really need into, including the decision on the data science, taking a decision-making process. I think these are the things which really make country in a leap to move ahead.
In the logistics spectrum, I think the government is right in making the creating a huge emphasis on the multimodal logistic parks or MMLPs coming up all over the state. And that is the best and most prudent manner to reduce your logistics cost by having an optimized logistics solution by the air, road, rail, or sea. And there's a huge infrastructure spent on that. The private sector, only the big players will be able to participate in it. So I think there should be a public-private partnership model to make all players, give them a chance to get a foothold in that. The dedicated freight corridors are a game changer. That will really, really help in bringing goods faster to the seaports and vice versa. And the air freight hubs or the air freight stations which are coming up. I mean, India is one of the largest markets for air freight. If we can connect it even domestically, it will be a game changer for pharma and for bringing it to the hinterlands of hilly areas, etc.
I think what we are seeing is that, the ease of doing business has improved from 130 to, now 50. The logistics index has seen a significant improvement. And, the logistics cost has also come down. So slowly and steadily, India is becoming more logistically cost efficient. And that's actually attracting a lot of investments in the country. So now, a lot of countries are looking at India as a China plus one option. They are also looking at, scaling down their operations in China and, looking at manufacturing in India. And we are already seeing those trends in, certain sectors like auto, electronics, EV, battery manufacturing, etc. So I think we are improving as in terms of our logistics cost efficiency, and that's actually creating more, manufacturing options on a global scale for the country.
This was followed by a panel discussion on driving logistics excellence, where experts examined the impact of AI, blockchain, IoT, and data analytics on creating cost-efficient, transparent, and integrated logistics operation.
Today, the application development has become so easy that we can just create the applications in a jiffy and then give it to the people who have to input the data. And one such experience we want to hear from Roshan, how quickly can we create the applications? If you can just touch upon that, how can we use this Gen AI in creating these applications faster, experiment, iterate, and then establish that so that we are also able to capture the data more easily.
Today, with the advent of Gen AI platforms like Wide Canvas AI, there is ChatGPT, all these platforms, they can help you create applications which you have just thought and you think will solve a problem. Because end of the day, what we are all trying to do is replace pen and paper as soon as possible and get everything onto the computer, because one, it is highly efficient to use your phone, use your computer for different kind of things. Two, it creates a system, an SOP for an organization to move faster. So if you're looking for efficiency, you always create applications which will improve the efficiency of your overall company. And I think Gen AI is a boon for all of us. And we are at the very tipping point of how to implement this into multiple sectors. And logistics kind of run the world. So I am very confident on that fact that if AI is able to penetrate into the logistics sector properly, then it's a net gain for the entire world in terms of efficiency and productivity.
If we talk about what type of automation we are looking for, which is far, far away, we are looking for that contract integration in terms of that with shipping lines. That is far away, and that distillation in terms of billing that we developed partially. But we are looking for how we can integrate that liner charges in terms directly can be automated through our systems, where we can reduce our that cash to cash cycle, or we can reduce the TAT of that billing systems that we are looking for.
There is a need for visibility. There is what we call as a supply chain depth to go into the lowermost aspect of where it is sourced, to do a backward tracing, to do a forward tracing, and to find out what is the visibility and where do you need to stop this whole thing happening. So we leverage a lot around blockchain technologies. We say that blockchain technology did not evolve much in the past years, but I think there's a huge potential going forward in the times to come in the AI world.
The conversation then expanded to the Maritime and Logistics Conclave 2025, where leaders deliberated on multimodal transport, shipping routes, warehouse advancements, and cargo digitization. The interactive sessions provided the audience with strategic insights into supply chain optimization through sustainable, tech-driven solutions.
So the ocean is a friend by and large, but in terms of global trade, it becomes an isolating factor. We are a product of our geography, as you can see by the graph on the screen. We're small and distant. We have a population of only 5.5 million. We cannot get rich selling to ourselves. So in order to deliver a sustainable and an efficient economy, we must export. Until the last few decades, air connectivity was not an option, so we had to navigate the sea, and we still do.
India is one of the leading development partner for Sri Lanka, but much more can be done to leverage the attractiveness of Sri Lanka as you are representing today in the Maritime and Logistic Hub. With the benefit of its resilient economy, supportive government policy, its educated workforce, strategic location, preferential access to large markets, fast developing infrastructure, and an increasingly vibrant business environment. We warmly welcome you to Sri Lanka.
It's a trend in many countries to have warehouses by the ports, but India is not very well advanced with that, but although the trend is picking up, this way of creating multimodal warehouses is the way to go. And systems like drive-in systems or radio shuttles or multi-tier systems, multi-shuttle systems, these really speed up your processes.
Next, the Open Forum on Technological Intervention in the Logistics Sector evaluated India's digital readiness and outlined the essential steps needed to modernize logistics, ensuring a future-ready industry.
As far as technology is concerned, it's applicable to all of us in this field, whether be it in the logistic different verticals that we represent. Adopting to technology is like breathing oxygen. If you don't, you are not there. You have to be flexible enough, adopt, be ready for any change which is coming up. While our country is actually aspiring to grow to become third largest economy, we are having that Viksit Bharat vision of 2047 of being a developed economy. What is it at the root of it? The root of it is changing our mindset, changing our processes, and embracing growth.
The journey continued at LogiMAT India 2025, India's largest and most extensive logistics exhibition. With over 125 Indian and global exhibitors and 80+ live demonstrations, attendees explored the latest advancements in automation, AI, and supply chain innovations while forging connections with the global industry pioneers.
If you talk about technologies and exhibitors, then starting from the very small part which is like a caster wheel till the a complete system which runs through the a warehouse completely, which covers the packaging, sending the product from one place to another place, and also the electric vehicle mobility, So we are covering the whole spectrum of the logistics sector through this exhibition.
We are showcasing various kind of robots. We have collaborative robots. We have four-legged quadruped robots in two different sizes. Then we have a pick station, which is gesture-based picking, and horizontal carousel. Apart from this, various other technologies which are being used in warehouse automation. In this event, you get to know about a lot of technologies, where people are working, a lot of customer visit, and you are able to at least discuss with them their requirements. So in this sense, for the business development part of it, it's quite good.
Today we are showing up here fully automated pallet-based ASRS system, which is integrated with a autonomous mobile robot. LogiMAT India plays a very critical role by bringing together customers, suppliers, and all other industry experts as stakeholders, so that there is an exchange of information, knowledge, and what are the potentials in different technologies which are available for improving the efficiency in the warehouses. So I think this acts as a very collaborative platform where every stakeholder comes together and share what they have to offer, and then how they can work together to shape the future of this industry.
We have been in this LogiMAT exhibition in Stuttgart from very long years. So we have never been in LogiMAT in India so far. So this is first time we are collaborating with LogiMAT. And it's a great platform to showcase our new development. We have taken a lot of ICOTE awards and Yellow Page awards in the world. So it's a time when the Indian material handling industry is shifting, and there are 2030 and 2050 short-term targets that we have. So we are showcasing our complete battery-operated range in LogiMAT in Bombay this time.
In LogiMAT, we are showing AMR, PLR, AGVs, and a collaborative robot together, showcasing different applications for material handling movement. It's a great platform because it gives us leverage for all the e-commerce companies, and we can provide our solutions for material handling on the shop floors, which can increase efficiency and productivity on the e-commerce side.
On this platform of the LogiMAT, we are showcasing our ACE EV range of vehicles. This, in overall aspects, gives a better operating economics for the customers. And on the LogiMAT platform, we are getting a lot of customer approaches as well, wherein we are getting solutions from the logistic teams of various companies. And in turn, we are also able to provide them the possible solutions, how this vehicle can be used in their business arena and help them in reducing their overall cost.
Nilkamal has been a premier player in the material handling solutions business since years. And here at LogiMAT, what we are showcasing is our strength of the total offering. So we are like a solutions company in terms of material handling. We offer customers products which can protect their items or help them optimize their storage and use it safely.
We look forward to this event every year because this gives a lot of mileage, because it is a focused kind of event which we say for logistic industry. Since the technological advancement is happening, many of the customers now are looking for technologically superior products. So that has been a major shift, and I think going forward also this will always be there. So I feel it's a good platform to showcase a solution to all these logistic partners.
We are the first time exhibiting in LogiMAT in Mumbai. The reason is simple. India is a very quickly growing market, and we have a new dealership here to grow this market for us, to develop this market, and I'm supporting them. And based on the experience only of this first day, it's a tremendous success so far.
For us, it's really important to be on the Indian market, fast-growing economy. And with our business in steel stock holding and sawing machines, we see a quite huge potential for the future. We provide storage system, automatic storage system for handling material, fully automated, from the inloading process up to the outloading process and commissioning of different kind of steel products. And we think that this product is useful for the Indian market.
We are associated with Castro Germany from last 15 years. We are doing this business with them. And just seeing the expansion in the Indian market, so we need to promote more of their storage solutions in the Indian market. So this is the right platform to have here to showcase our products.
What we do here is we are creating an environment so that there is no fire at all. Traditional systems work on a concept that it is a post-incident activity. Normally something gets detected, either smoke, heat or flame, and then we use either water or gases to suppress that. But here we are taking an advanced step through this technology. What we are doing is we are creating an environment so that absolutely no fire. In virtue of being a German company, that is how we come to this particular platform, because we get to meet a lot of companies in the same space who are operating the robotic warehouses, ASRS, so it becomes a perfect fit for us to be in and present our technology.
This is being a good exhibition wherein we see like a lot of our friends, our customers also are there here from the warehousing intralogistic industry. So that's quite beneficial for us for participating in LogiMAT. We have complete solution for the mechanical industry. We have the geared motors and the drives.
LogiMAT has become our nominated destination to avail a few products. We launched Rubber King's first pneumatic forklift tire today, along with the port tire and wheel loader tire. Since it was such a big platform, I could launch these tires, and a lot of people in one go are going to get that buzz, that word of mouth and conversion.
We are using our design capabilities and machine manufacturing capabilities to give some particular solution for warehousing. And our warehousing solution also provides solution to different sectors like automotive and FMCG and different sectors. This is my first exhibition with LogiMAT this year, and it's been really good till now.
Innovation took center stage at Logiverse Innovation and Excellence Awards 2025. These awards recognize trailblazers, emerging startups and market leaders setting new industry benchmarks in sustainable, tech-driven solutions in intralogistics, warehouse optimization and other categories. As LogiMAT India 2025 drew to a close, the event reaffirmed its role as a driving force in shaping India's logistic revolution. But the journey doesn't stop here. LogiMAT India will be back in Mumbai for its 2026 edition to showcase even more cutting-edge solutions from global industry leaders and innovators.